Lenny Shaw, shit.
I don't think it's an invite, but I think he's playing operators with somebody.
The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Scott, joined by Kirk Brumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. This one is out of bounds, a mistake on a simple opening kickoff. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To throw, it's incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
How about this? These guys aren't wasting any time. They told us in our production meeting that they were going to be aggressive, take some shots downfield, but I didn't know they'd open the game like this, especially in a playoff this much on the line.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, thing of beauty, right, Chris? The USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anyone when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. There's a design quarterback keeper. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
I do like the fact that you can be a designated hitter in this one.
Zips it down the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog, it's a big stage, all odds are against you, and you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that he can win this game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule.
But I was saying, I didn't learn how to fucking switch stick, no. Oh yeah, boy, I didn't got the habit of it over with.
You be playing Madden too or no?
Nah, I ain't playing Madden shit.
Throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure flurried the rebound time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
It's crazy how one person ruined the whole group this year.
So who's that?
What a pitch
Still
and
off.
catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big
Everybody
gain.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play.
That's crazy.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups.
Bless you.
And the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That's racing down the
We're
field.
going to
It
pay
sets
with
up
a couple
1st and
minutes.
goal inside the 10.
Man.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about a 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Football comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark.
Wait.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
What a
The
shot.
player is down injured after that last
Okay,
play.
I might not be on
Take a
that.
timeout while they check him out.
Go to the page before that.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. To throw, it's Mayava. With the catch, it's Jordan. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it.
Man, it's crazy how he don't even play no more.
Pressure is coming. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Trojans pick up 1st down yards to keep the drive going. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
formation makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here. Design quarterback run. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far.
Yeah, man, that nigga, Teb been fucked up everything
quarter of this playoff game.
Bro, I said that shit crazy, bro.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
Like, I think we ended up playing against him. Shy and
quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, y'all played?
First game we busted ass. Second game was close.
Yeah. Pick up the first down through the air. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You gotta be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there to get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? By the tight end. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here.
Well, pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The 2nd down incomplete. Might have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Walker. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Trying to find room. It's Gordon. He goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Contact as he threw it. Caught near the sideline. It's Hill. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up the 1st down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Looking for a man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Now play number 9 on this drive. The shotgun running play call. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Maeva. A quick throw to the right. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
We don't know about this one.
Crazy, boy.
First down. Throw the football.
They ain't doing all that.
Grab down the middle. It's Lane. Uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's a nice play to set him up first down now at the 12.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The offense finally producing here.
And y'all two stop.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterbacks have
taken a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great pass to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. He'll just throw that one away to avoid a win and a sack. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Leary. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Running back here on a direct snap. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
With the catch, it's Hill. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st and 10 play coming up. Downfield, it's Leary. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Green Wave. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25.
The girl playing with the damn pillow. Stop it.
Here comes the USC.
Yeah, I got the time on it. I had surgery.
Receivers now
We got like
getting
34
some
minutes
assignments
left.
before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life
Kenny,
out of this
stop.
offense. That's another sack by his
What case and stop?
They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
Pop up.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's looking deep down the middle. Catch made all
Man,
the way
he's so
down
slow. He
inside
could have
the
had
35.
that shit.
They bring it down, but what an explosive play.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And it's incomplete. He blocked the first
Boy.
pass over the middle.
I'm gonna take that shit from you. I don't give a damn.
It's
Stop.
2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
Man, that's my pick. I literally came right for it.
Just short in the one.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. How about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Touchdown, Trojans. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff
No
team out
speed
there to
with
kick
them
it
boys,
away.
man.
Oh, y'all must be starting a new one.
Yeah, we started
But instead
a
takes
couple months
the
ago.
knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that one.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They're going to run it. The Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw. It's Leary. Pass rush closing in. The sure hands. It's Hill. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. Stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it, enough for a first down. They get him down, but a big gain to the 42.
No.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. That gain sets up a 3rd down play.
Hey.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up.
The good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as try to keep the drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Cereal with the camera.
Drop pass here on this 4th down play. play. Everything was perfect.
No
the
mercy.
execution is there. The
What
run
up?
is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do
Waffles.
is catch it, and it's
No,
a first
sir.
down, and he drops it. This one could come
Bread.
back to haunt him.
No jelly.
Throw it now. Finds his man. It's Lane.
Who them niggas at?
The tackle, but
Shit, that was just
Playing
right.
co-op.
solid gain on that pass.
Who the fuck listen to B2K in here? Charles. I don't even know what the fuck I asked. Little short midget, little sweet little thing. What you looking at? Why you looking at me like that?
Second and short.
Hmm?
To the air. It's
With the
Mayama.
camera.
Nice grab. It's Jordan. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there, you playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. And looking for a big play here. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on.
Y'all two,
A
stop
big
it.
play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw again. Gets the grab. It's Jordan. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the... Back to pass. It's Mayava. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
The defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
All right, dog. I'm about to get off, man.
What you getting off for, little man?
Oh shit! Where the fuck this
Quarterback
nigga
looking
come
to
from?
pass here on second down.
Like I've been since you in there, right?
Downfield near the
I
end
been
zone.
eating cereal. No
Touchdown,
merch.
Southern Cal. Catch when they desperately
With the camera.
Boy, what a job by the offense coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup,
Which one you got?
and then going to that receiver for the score.
So after holding up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot
Man,
it
I'm gonna tell you, get that shit back. Get you an Acer, the curve one.
And that one
This
will
one is
bounce
a
out of the back of the end zone. The
I don't
offense
know.
will start
It's
at
the
the
size of like
34.
I don't want it. That's about